Welcome to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2! No! SpongeBob!
Okay, why did the Dimensional Vortex only grab Patrick? Why Patrick specifically? See other SpongeBob characters in the Star Dial. Did Vlad grab him just in case? Did they just overlook SpongeBob?
But there's no time to explain. Time is short, and your friend needs help.
Time is short cliche. So the subtitles appeared for this line of dialogue, but it never played. It's not supposed to just be text because Clockwork cuts off the text by saying something. What happened? How did Vlad get access to other dimensions? Originally I was going to question how the harmonic convergence was taking place, but time travel. Is it ever explained how the fish are breathing? Nicktoons Unite is very slightly hinted to be canon, but there are multiple characters who weren't in those games to be shown breathing in both the Timeless Star Dial and different stages. Did Vlad steal Jimmy's moisture spray for his goons? They're wild jellyfish, SpongeBob. 1, you're a pro at catching them, and 2, why are you trying to reason with a wild animal? Okay, originally, Gur lacked a voice modifier, making him sound like this. Now he just sounds like Gur. I get that these are supposed to be items for a roguelike system, but how do the shopkeepers get their items? Doesn't it feel a bit weird for Gur to teach Reptar the secrets of waterbending? Also, why is Gur giving away items? Actually, that makes sense for him, never mind. Wait a minute, why are foot soldiers appearing? How did Vlad get access to them? Did he reprogram them to work for himself?
My brain! Give me my brain back!
But Patrick, you don't have a brain!
Oh yes, he does. It even has a wiki page. Why was Powdered Toastman downgraded to a shopkeeper? In All-Star 1, he was a full-on fighter. Did he trade his role for being immune to mind control? You know what? Same for Hugh now that I'm thinking about it. Also, why are we the size of ants in this kitchen? When you first start the story mode, your path isn't randomized. So if you get here, you get the choice between Aang, April O'Neil, and XJ9 as fighters. When a fighter is unlocked, they say a preset line. But Jenny's has her say,
I'm going after that ghost!
if you just started the game's story and went with Jenny, like I did in this playthrough, nobody should know that a ghost is behind this. It's not a major spoiler, but SpongeBob and Patrick have no idea, and they're the only 2 characters who can actually speak to Jenny to tell her this. Most dialogue implies that the possessed fighters don't know what they do when they're possessed. How does she know? Bravo, game.
How did you get here and not fall under my control?
Dude, I've seen 2 people not under your control in this run alone. What do you mean, how am I here? What? Why didn't you dodge? You have 2 jumps and the hydrodynamic spatula. You should have been fine. To give him some points, that was a smart move on Vlad, killing any opposition to his role. But why is this the only time he does it? Why after we beat King Jellyfish? Guys, SpongeBob is dead. I don't think that's a victory. If you were going to summon SpongeBob to this Timeless Star Dial, why wait until Vlad killed him?
I thought that was it. The end. No more SpongeBob.
You poor naive sponge. Nick will never let you die.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm on dry land.
So, Nicktoons Unite isn't canon. I get it would put strain on any system, but why does Clockwork stay in his adult form? In Danny Phantom, he flashed between child, adult, and old forms every few seconds. Thinking about it now, the comic book does the same thing, where it just shows him an adult. Why is Patrick the only fighter to appear if you're not playing as him? Every other character needs to be the player to show up, even though that shoots the story in the foot since every fighter since SpongeBob is optional. Okay, maybe I missed a few episodes. Why does Patrick have retractable teeth?
I assure you, this ghost is truly fearsome. He has gained the power to control the mind of any intelligent being, as well as your sea star friend, from any world he chooses.
As long as they're owned by Viacom.
Well, I don't know about that. I have a shift at the Krusty Krab coming up.
Okay, I know you value your job above everything else, but the world is ending if we don't stop Vlad. No world means no Krusty Krab. So thanks to the roguelike system, most dialogue is the same from NPCs, just with a bonus line from the player fighter. Once again, why limit it to just the player character? Why are the other fighters trapped in this TARDIS reject? Speaking of the roguelike system, some of the items are taken from stock art of the respective show, but the Jimmy Neutron items are in 2D. You already have a variety of styles across the Nick multiverse. Why change the art to 2D? Why is Gary here? Why is he running a shop? Why does everyone question the meowing snail when there is a giant mutated rat next to him?
This time medallion will make you immune to temporal changes, thus ensuring you remember everything that's gone before.
Wait, how did SpongeBob remember what happened? When entering the Timeless Star Dial, he says,
My legs and arms seem to still be in the right places, so I guess I'm okay.
so he knows something bad happened to himself. If he was reset to the beginning, how did he know something killed him?
Right, Mrs. Puff. There's no water either.
But there is water here. You're in Bikini Bottom. You're in Jellyfish Fields. Okay, why does SpongeBob have ghost clones if he was never possessed? Also, how did Vlad make these clones? Was it the same method as Danielle? Then he's lucky they didn't dissolve immediately. For the Angry Beavers and Ren and Stimpy, how come only one of them has a quote? For the Beavers, only Daggett speaks, while Ren speaks for Stimpy.
Face the Shredder! Your fate is sealed!
Also, Shredder? Okay, that explains the footbots, but does the mind control make them weaker? I don't think a ninja master can be defeated by literal children. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so on the Switch version, which is the version this footage is from, in the background of Garfield's dream, you can see the textures of the statue sandwich are surrounded by black boxes. That's not Zuko at all. That's Iroh. Where's his icon? Why does it say Zuko? What are you doing here, Clockwork? Shouldn't you be at the Timeless Star Dial? No need to be rude, game.
You didn't defeat me. This is just a ghostly clone. Fooled you!
You kicked my ass, but I stole one cliche.
This is not the end.
No, but there's still 3 runs to go, which, by the way, is a sin by itself. You need to beat this game 4 times for the actual ending.
You see, that ghost clone was a decoy. I confess I led you right to it.
Why? You can rewind time at any point. One of these loops I would get stronger or lucky and stop him. Suddenly, Gaz.
Boy, am I glad to see you, Master Splinter. Do you know what happened to Michelangelo? Or Leonardo?
Over there, my son.
Drift! Watch the paint!
But also, why were they cut? The roster is already dominated by SpongeBob and the Turtles. I don't think that Leo and Mikey would be out of place. How did I summon Gur if Gur is the shopkeep?
Glad Plasmius is up to his old tricks. I gotta shake off his influence and go after him.
Okay, this makes it seem like Vlad still has some control over the fighters, but he doesn't. After we unlock them, he resorts to ghost clones. So this is something I noticed with the DLC, yet didn't think to record at the time, so you'll just have to take my word on it. When searching for the collectibles as online icons, you can see what you need to do to unlock them. I noticed after Mr. Krabs release that the icons for Zuko, Rocksteady, and Iroh were viewable, despite not being unlockable by any natural way. If you weren't active in the online space, congratulations, you got the entire season's pass spoiled for you.
So lame. Stealing one of my moves and mind controlling me? I hate cover bands. Ooh, I'll show him.
Your entire brand is based on covers of one song. Why is Garfield the only one with a special border? I know it's a reference to his comic strips, but why does everyone else have this generic text box? The online profile background could have been perfect for these, but no.
Wait, isn't today the 4th of July? Where'd the turkey go?
You dare invade my underworld domain?
You Wait, what? I was about to fight Squidward. Why am I fighting Ren and Stimpy?
I hope you've learned a valuable lesson here and stop what you're doing. Now send everyone home.
SpongeBob sounds like a disappointed parent. Outside of this one icon, we never see Vlad's machine.
If it weren't for you, this time...
This time? So you also know what's going on. Why haven't you done anything to stop us?
This is just as great as my friend Sandy's gadgets. You should meet her. You'd like her.
Speaking of which, where is Sandy, by the way? Unlike Powdered Toast Man and Hugh, she was downgraded from a fighter to a difficulty icon.
At least I didn't get trapped in SpongeBob's head. That would have been a disaster.
Well, it only took 5 minutes to drive Plankton insane, so yeah. Speaking of Plankton, why did the villains go along with Clockwork as part of the team? Plankton I definitely think is the most willing to team with the heroes. Rocksteady would be easy to trick, but Azula? I think she would just kill the one who freed her before heading to Vlad herself.
I used to love being a teacher, providing students with critical life skills, watching their eyes light up when they learned something new. And then I met SpongeBob.
I'm right here.
Did someone mix peroxide block sites with combustibles because I detect an incoming explosion.
Why was that cut off? I didn't press anything. Okay, so sometimes the CPUs will get stuck spamming their air attacks, stopping them in midair and preventing me from reaching them. Son of a bitch. Okay, at least it was Vlad, though. Oh hey, the texture glitch again. Wait, why is the universe still exploding? We stopped the machine, right? That's what was causing this. Okay, how does the Fenton thermos do anything to living creatures?
When you are ready to challenge me, come to my lair, if you dare.
I'd better get there as fast as I can before the good clockwork runs out of time.
He already did. Can they not see the particles? At least it was the last one.
You want to know a secret? Vlad's mind control device was flawed in 2 ways. One small and one, well, very, very big. Here's the small one. It doesn't actually control minds, but simply replaces their personality with an angry, aggressive one.
Okay, so why were they focused on me? Why would the mobs not attack each other? Do the jellyfish go bzz, 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 to the plankton drones? What was that? How was that? Why was that? Suddenly One Punch Man.
I wouldn't call it losing. I built that machine to control minds, not to blow up the universe. That's on you, Daniel. Look, I built that machine to control minds, but even I didn't plan on blowing up the universe.
You literally just said that.
I've learned too much to be in a hurry to simply forget it all.
It saddens me that the memories of this great victory will be lost, along with everything we learned and everyone we met.
Neither of you should know that. We haven't heard that we're going to forget everything yet. Speaking of which, if we lose our memories, what's stopping Vlad from regaining the idea? Is Clockwork going to stop him the next time he steals his crap? Wait, that's it? No after credit scene, no where are they now? We don't even see them get home? You know what, as long as the game doesn't crash again, I'm fine with it. You know, I'm pretty sure they only added this as a stage because they had the model from the intro. Hey, thanks for watching till the end. If you want to see more content like this, please hit subscribe, hit like, you know the buttons. If you check the community tab, you'll find a poll towards the next video idea. We have Mega Man 11 without the gear system, Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light without jumping, Shadow Generations without the Doom powers, and Kirby Star Allies Ultimate Choice with curb only. Anyway, you've heard enough from me. Thanks for watching.